Hi there. Today I'd like to talk about emotional intelligence. Now, I feel that this is such an important concept because there's always going to be a need for emotional intelligence as an ability. If we take its counterpart, the other commonly known intelligence linked to your cognitive abilities, which is known as IQ, maybe AI will take over more and more of that, but emotional intelligence is a human ability and will always remain a human ability. You see, IQ can predict how well you would do at school and how much you'll earn over the course of your salary, and it would maybe assist you with the career you'd enter, because that's when it comes to a job such as a lawyer, an engineer, a doctor, your IQ would be able to assist you to be able to qualify as such. But I'm sure you'll agree with me that once you're in those positions, you'll find that your counterparts, your peers, will know as much as you do, sometimes even more than you do. So IQ at some point does not really count. It sort of reaches a plateau in terms of how much you can use it and draw on it. But that's where emotional intelligence comes in, because those who succeed in their positions, those who prosper, they are the ones that have a tremendous amount of emotional intelligence. So people who emerge as the best leaders or as outstanding performers, they are viewed as emotionally intelligent. And I'd just like you to reflect on that. Think of the very best teacher you ever had and the one that you hated the most. Or if you're working, the very best employer you had or supervisor you had and the one that you hated the most. Chances are that emotional intelligence was the deciding factor there. The one who you loved and who you connected with and who you were inspired by probably had a high level of emotional intelligence. So what is emotional intelligence? Well, it's a set of skills that we learn in life. It's a combination of self-awareness, of managing or regulating your emotions. It's having empathy, being able to tune into other people. And it's a combination of integrating all of these in order to have harmonious relationships. So I feel that this is very important, and the earlier you start with trying to develop the skills linked to emotional intelligence, the better. And the good news is that unlike many instances with IQ, with emotional intelligence, it can be learned at any age, and you can improve upon it. So there are 4 domains of emotional intelligence that I'd like to talk about in upcoming discussions. So there'll be a series of discussions based on emotional intelligence, because I think it is such an important concept and such an important ability that really will be able to sustain whatever accomplishments that we have. So the 4 domains we're going to be looking at, and these domains have been promulgated by Daniel Goleman. He has so many books on emotional intelligence, but I'm just going to sort of draw on what he's written about and filter it and just talk about the most important points linked to these domains. So the first one is self-awareness, and then self-regulation or management, social awareness, and then the 4th one will be relationship management. So those are the 4 domains we're going to be looking at. And remember, the goal is to just improve or start to really learn how to apply yourself when it comes to emotional intelligence. I'm looking forward to chatting to you more about this very important concept.